Hey there guys, it's Rick here with Gateway to Airguns, and we are going to be shooting some very cool stuff today. This is one of many videos we've got scheduled for this afternoon. Well, it's still morning, going to be afternoon soon. Beautiful day as far as there's like very little wind, but boy is it hot. Yesterday was 110 in the shade, so we'll see what it tops out to today. So thank God we have this cover to keep us protected. We have a little bit of a breeze, as you can see, kind of pushing through, so pretty nice day for some shooting. What do we have here on the table? Well, let's get into it, guys. We have the JTS Airacuda Max in 25 cal. I've got a bunch of guns that I've sort of just dabbled with over the last couple years, and I really want to start diving in and taking a look at what they can really do. And the folks that are going to help me do that are all these guys over here. So if you guys want to check out who helps us make this content, go to gatewaytoairguns.org. Those banner ads you guys see, please don't put your blockers on. Rather, click on them, go visit them, let them know that you appreciate them supporting the GTA, because without them, we couldn't do this content. So it's super important. If you guys would please go check them out and tell them that you saw their stuff here on this channel. That's great. This video is brought to you by several folks. Primarily, it's brought to you by New England Airguns. They out of Massachusetts, I believe. And they have all kinds of different air guns. One of the brands they carry are the JTS line of guns. We've got the JTS Airacuda Max 25 here. Again, I've been working with a bunch of different air guns, this being one of them, but haven't really kind of sunk my teeth into what they can do and how we need to, or what we need to do to get the most out of them. And that's what we're going to be kind of walking through. And so, super huge thank you to New England Airgun for helping us out, specifically with this video. We've also got folks here on the table. We've got JTS directly, because they're also a contributor at the GTA, and ATN Optic. So a lot of folks here are contributing to making this happen. And also we've got we've got the True Ballistic chronograph there. I was going to say Pro Chrono Digital, but that's my other chronograph. And then I had the FX Pocket Chrony, so forgive me, it's hot. My brain's frying. No, we have the True Ballistics Chrony, and that was provided by Utah Airguns. So as you guys can see, we have a lot of folks represented here, and we'll have links to their profiles, the key folks. We'll have links to their profiles in the video description. If you want to check anything out, please go do so. And really quickly before we get started, another big thank you to our Patreon members and also the officers over the Officers Club over at airgunarmy.com. Direct support is always appreciated. We really do. Thank you guys for your support. So what are we doing today? Just getting familiar with the gun again. One of the things that I need to know is what kind of consistency we're going to get, what kind of shot count we're going to get. Is it reliable out to 100 yards? Because our range is set up today, and we're going to, the cameras are back. I'm not going to try putting the cameras out there. I don't want to cook them. It's extremely hot, black cameras in direct sunlight. Not a good idea. So I've got my telephoto lens on that one over there to try and get the targets as best I can. We're going to try and shoot out to 100. Well, we will. We'll see how we get. And we'll go from there. We're going to start at 25 yards. We're shooting steel targets today, just because it's easier for me to just go squirt some paint on a target. I think in my head that's easier, and I like the way the pellets sound when it smacks steel, so we're going to shoot steel targets. The gun itself fills to 3,200 PSI. I have a hard time remembering that because I want to fill it to 250 bar, which is 36 and some change, but no, it's 3,200. So we filled to 3,200. It is regulated. It's got dual gauges, which is super nice. We've got another gun we're going to be looking at today that is also regulated, but doesn't have dual gauges, and I really like the dual gauges. So we have our pressure here, and we have our reg here, so we know if we've fallen off the reg. So you'll also know it if you have a chronograph. It'll tell you. You know, you'll see your velocity start dropping. So we're going to start at 25 yards. I'm going to be recording on the ATN optic, so we will get that close up. The optic I'm running is the X-Sight 5. This is the 3 to 15. Now, personally, I like the 5 to 25, but this is what they provided, the 3 to 15, and it's really decent for, I would say, is a good hunting scope. So if you're going to hunt 50 yards, 100 yards, you're hunting larger game, your kill zones, you know, 4 to 8 inches, whatever you're shooting. I know 8 inches as an air gunner, right? That's like, might as well say the side of a truck, right? But if you're hunting deer, you've got a pretty good kill zone, right? You don't have to be pinpoint. And these are good for everything, for air guns and for firearms. In fact, they're more tailored for firearms, but regardless, we're going to use them here on our air guns. But we can actually see or record what we're getting. If I hooked up my HDMI recorder, I can HDMI out, show you all the kind of features and stuff. We'll get to that. We'll do that another day. We did a bunch at Airgun Expo. I have sighted this in at 50 yards. So we're going to start shooting the chicken at 25, go to 50, go to 75, and go to 100. And if we need to top off in the midst, I'll just grab a tank and we'll put some air in it. So let's go ahead and get started. I am shooting the JTS Dead Center pellets. We will go through other pellet options like as we get further along, but in my original testing, these shot pretty well, so we're just going to use these today. Okay. So let's start it. I've got my camera there. We're not going to spend a lot of time at 25 yards, so okay. So I'm going to get on target, focus my scope. Let me get recording started. Oh, there we go. That looks nice. I think I'm probably going to, let's just see. I'm going to aim dead center of the chicken. Let's see where we hit.
911.
If we're going to take a look at our string here, that's 46.8 foot-pounds. That's good. I will absolutely take it. We'll put one more on it. Yeah. So just like a teeny bit high. We'll put one more. Yeah.
909.
So pretty good. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and stretch it out to 50 yards. I'll need to move my other camera, so give me a second. I'll get this set up. I'm just going to leave the ATN running. And I am at 15 power on the scope, by the way. So if you're wondering, why does that look so grainy? It's because I've got digital zoom happening. Okay, so let me get that camera moved over 50 yards. I've got the camera set up on the chicken, turkey, I'm going to keep calling it chicken. The chicken and my little bullfrog target. So let's see. We're going to aim dead center with the chicken. I think I need to cock it, but let's just, in case, let's just take a shot. I know, we're all set. All right, dead center of the chicken. A little bit low left.
902.
Take another shot. The pellets are not stable. I say that as if it's the same spot. So I'm seeing the pellets do this a little bit in the flight path or the flight trajectory. Do one more. I'm aiming the same spot. It's hitting a little low left.
900.
Okay, just really quickly, we're at 6 shots in, and we are at a 9 foot per second spread with a standard deviation of 3.4, and we're pushing 46 foot-pounds. I mean, this is ideal. If you want to be, sorry, I hate flies. If you want to be effective, or at least have a chance at longer range, you got to have the initial velocity. And this has it. I would say you'd want to be 850 if you want to be shooting out to 100. 750 for, this is just my 2 cents worth, right? Okay, so in my experience, if you got 750 at the muzzle, you got a chance at 50. If you got 850 at the muzzle, you got a chance at 100. So we're at 900. So I think we can carry. I think we'll do all right. In fact, having previously shot this, we should do really well. Let's go ahead and let's try the bullfrog targets. I've got 4 rounds left, and I'm hitting a little low, a little left. Let's see here. I probably could aim right here. Yep.
903. 905. 903.
Okay, now this, if you're watching on the scope, you're going, where's the target? Because it's hard to see it here. Okay.
900.
Okay, there's 10 shots in. And let's take a look at our numbers. And we're going to check our pressure too. We are at 11 foot per second spread. Standard deviation is 3.2. Now this crony has some really cool stuff at the bottom. So according to the spread, right? According to the spread, one MOA hit probability is 100%. So consistency-wise, this gun has what it takes to do sub-MOA, or at least MOA, which is like, okay, I like it. Let's check our pressure. We're at 200, oh, no, sorry, we are at, this is PSI. Okay, I want to see bar. So our reg is set at 2,000 PSI. We're at 2,600. So I think we can do another mag. We're going to stretch it out though. We're going to take it on out to 75 yards. And then we'll probably fill up. And then we'll do like a full mag in a bit at 100. And then we'll wrap this up. Because I think we're getting what we need to know. We're learning what we need to learn. So if you guys have ideas on what you'd like to see next, let me know in the comments, because you know, if you want to see like a bunch of pellet options, whether we've got some Hades pellets, we've got some slugs we can try. If you guys would like to see other stuff like accuracy at 50, paper at 100, let me know what you want to see and we'll try and work it in, because that would be really helpful to me. I'm going to go move the camera to 75. Okay, let's keep shooting. We're on the same mag, or the same shot string, excuse me. And let's see, our ATN is still rolling. I'm going to go for the rest. I'm going to put the, well, you guys are going to see what I'm doing. I'm aiming sort of dead center, and I'm thinking it's 1.5. Let's just take a shot. Nope, it's going to be the red. We did not catch because I need to aim that downrange. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move to the red line, and we'll put that on its shoulder. So let's see, we've got a pig at 75. We're going to put it on its shoulder. Let's see where we hit.
900.
Way under. What happened? Let's try it again. That's
899.
Maybe 1.5. All right, well, let's try that. I went a little high. Okay, so not terribly consistent and we're having a hard time seeing it. So split the difference.
897. 899. 800.
Okay.
97.
I can't really see where I'm hitting, which is a real bummer. That is kind of one of the issues. I won't say issues, but one of the, let's say limitations, right? Limitations. I can't really see where I'm hitting. So we're going to stop this. How many shots are we in are we? So we got 3 shots left. We've dropped a little bit. So we are at, let's see, hold on. So we're at 14 foot per second spread. We're 16 shots, really 17 shots in. So we got 3 shots left. Let's go ahead and just roll right to 100. And I think the color on that ram out there is going to be more friendly. And I think we're going to be way up high like this. Okay, let me move that camera. We'll finish these out. Then we'll top this off. We'll shoot a full mag at 100, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we have several targets of opportunity out at 100 yards. Let's start with a ram. I don't think I cocked it. Let's just double check. Nope. All right, so I'm going to go, all right, so I'm going to put, I have 2 red lines. I have black, red, black, red, black. And I'm going to do the last 2, and we're going to use that to bracket the shoulder. Let's take a shot. Okay, it's right at the bottom.
96.
So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hashes over. And I'm going to use that as my aim point. I'm coming up to the shoulder. A little bit high right. Last shot. We're going to fill up.
894.
Okay. Flies. All right. Oh, all right. So we have an idea where we're hitting. We're going to use that bottom hash mark. We got a little dust devil down there. You might have seen it on the other camera. We're going to go ahead and get this filled up. So let's do that. So 20 shots, and we have 17 foot per second spread with a standard deviation of 4.4. Not bad. I think we're on the... Yeah, we're down. So you get 2 mags, and we are at 2,000 PSI on both. So let's go ahead and fill this up. So I'm going to use a small tank, but you could use a compressor. You could use a big tank. You could use a portable compressor. You could use a hand pump. You can use a lot of different things to fill this up. Being 3,200 PSI is kind of cool because that means you don't need to like go to 4,000. If you were hand pumping, you would know that that's really cool. 100 yards is a pretty good range. It's a long shot for anything really. Well, maybe not anything, but it's a long shot for an air gun. People will try and tell you it's not. A lot of folks think that the baseline for accuracy for an air gun should be 100 yards. I'd love for them to come out and spend some time here on the range and show me how they shoot. I think that would be fun. Anyway, enough of that. All right, 10 rounds. Let's see how we do. And I'm going to aim for the quadrant target down there. That has 5 paddles. Center paddle is 1 inch, and it will spin independently. It's really cool because it lets you know, are you left, right, up, down. It's kind of nice. All right, here we go. And it's very satisfying when you drill the center. Let's see what we got here. Still recording. Left.
904. 905.
There it is.
904.
It's wandering way left. Now it's
902. 901. 902.
Okay.
901.
Yeah, it's not going to be really good at 100, is it? Not with these pellets. So we're going to need to find something else that does our 100-yard stuff.
899. 901.
Okay.
900.
Okay, so 6 foot per second spread. Look, the consistency's there. I don't think these are the right best pellet for 100 yards. That's going to be, I guess, one of the things we got to check out. At 25 and 50, she's good to go. I can't see the 75 from here, so I'm not sure. But it definitely starts kind of falling apart at 100. Not to worry. I've shot this at 100 with some other stuff. It's done very well. But that's part of the learning process, right? And we're going to show you, you're going to hear this a lot. We're going to show you the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to show you what works, what doesn't work. If you buy this gun, if this is something you're interested in, you need to know its limitations, and I'm going to show you what it does well, what it doesn't do, and that way you know facts, right? Airgun web, facts, not fluff, right? We're going to just tell you the facts, and y'all can make your own decisions. I'm not trying to convince you of anything other than we're going to demonstrate how the gun performs in real world, at least in an average shooter. I'm just doing my thing, enjoying my air gun, shooting out here on the range. So hopefully that's useful. Hopefully that's helpful for you guys, and you get something out of these videos. I think 25 yards, 50 yards, this gun's awesome. We start going past that. It has the velocity, has a consistency. I think we need to find the right pellet. I don't think these are it. But that we can do next time. Let me know if that's what you guys want to see for the next video. Maybe we'll set up at 50 yards and test a whole bunch of pellets, and then whichever is best, we'll redo this test and see how it goes. But you know, we can have fun in the midst. So you guys let me know if that's what you want to do next, and we'll take it under advisement. All right, that's going to be it for now. My name's Rick here with Gateway to Airguns. Again, I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors and supporters that help us do what we do. Check out our website, gatewaytoairguns.org. If you want to see all our content, you can check out gatewaytoairguns.com. Again, all of the links to all of that stuff, you don't have to remember it. It's in the video description. Go click on it. There's tells you the link, what you're going to see when you click on it. It's all right there. You guys can go check that out. This could be it for now. My name's Rick. Thanks for watching.